All right, hey, good morning, church family. Another video on Lent, and guys, I don't know what Lent does or does not do for you, but I know what the gospel does. And really, this whole Lent thing, guys, it's rooted in that. It's rooted in this good news that we all need, because we all reach a point where we need this. We need hope. We need forgiveness. We need new starts. We need strength. We need joy. We need peace. We need rest. We need wisdom. We need like all these different things. We need redemption of our souls. And I know of no other name given under heaven whereby we must be saved. I know of no other place where we have these things. And so this stuff that we're doing for Lent, I don't know if it's making sense to you or not. I hope it is. I hope it's making sense to you, and I hope you're finding it useful. But honestly, guys, the whole reason behind this, the whole reason we do Lent is not so that we got some busy work to, make it look like we're doing something spiritual before Easter comes. But it's so that our hearts, so that our ears can hear, our eyes can see, and our hearts can receive this good news of great joy that we were made for, that God has given to us through his Son and through his death and resurrection, and everything we do is for that. I've been having lots of conversations with people lately, and forgive me before I get into how this third part of the challenge works. Forgive me if I spend some time on it, but guys, you just need to know that there is a God who loves you. He loves you so much. And what he has for you, what he has for us all, he did not come to steal, to kill, and to destroy, even though that's what most of us experience. We experience all kinds of stealing and killing and destroying in our lives, all kinds of destruction in our life, but just know that's not from him. He did not come to steal and to kill and to destroy, but what did he come? He came to give us life and to give it to the full. And Easter shows us that. It secures that for us. It proves that to us. It makes it so possible. And with Lent, what we're trying to do with Lent is we're just trying to make our way to the gospel. Or maybe let the gospel work its way out in us. But whatever the case is, we are here to meet with Jesus. All right. This third part of the challenge here. It's the one with music. This might be your favorite. It's going to be most people's favorite. I will say that. I really like it too. This three-part challenge, this third part of this three-part challenge is to each week spend some concentrated time in music. Now, I'm not just talking about listening to music in the background or having Positive Life Radio on as you're driving to work or something streaming, on a device in your house as you're rolling through your day, which, that's great too. But I'm talking about some concentrated time with music, like some really deliberate, thoughtful time with it. I'm going to show you how I do it, and you can do it however you want. But here's how I do it, and you see if this stuff makes sense to you here. So, okay, I got to flip this camera around. All right, so what I'll do is I'll pick a station to stream on. So this morning, actually, I just got done doing this, and I went to YouTube on this one, actually, because somebody had sent me a song, and I listened to the song, and so good. And anyway, so I was already on YouTube, and there was they have a playlist that goes along with this song, so I just went along with the playlist here. So, which that's something, when I do this, I actually don't try to orchestrate who I listen to a whole lot. I'll pick something that I think I'll like, an artist, a song, a genre that I think I'm going to like. But then I don't go through and handpick songs, because then I'm only going to listen to the songs that I like, and I want to get out and find some songs I've never found before. So I'll just pick one song, and then let the playlist build off that, and I'll listen to whatever. If I just can't stand the song, I skip it, but other than that, I listen to it there. And so, here we go, flip this baby around, see if you can see that. All right, here was the song that was sent to me this morning was Reckless Love by Corey Asbury. I had never heard this song before, and it was so good. And so I will play the song there, and then I've got my handy dandy notebook, right? And so today is February 16th, 2018. As the song is going on, so I'll write the song. As the song is going on, I will write down the word, the phrase, whatever that stood out to me from it. I won't reflect on it yet. I'll just write it down, and there's usually a bunch of them. There's depending on the song, there's anywhere from 2 to 5 that is pretty standard that will stand out to me, and then I will just write down exactly what it says. So it used the line before I spoke a word. That something intrigued me about that. Fight still I'm found. Like I'm just going through this part of the song. Really got me the bridge there at the end there, and so I will just write all of those down, the things that stood out to me, and then as the song gets done, I hit pause on it so that it doesn't move to the next song because I want to reflect. All right, I want to reflect, and so then I will go back and I will pick from this. I will pick one or two thoughts. Although in this instance, I just picked the whole bridge because it was really just one thought, and then you'll see in the red lettering, this is my reflection on it there, and it's simple. What do I got here? I got 1, 2, 3 sentences that I wrote on that. But just because it helps me process it a little bit further. I actually, when I'm listening to this music, doing it this way, I usually don't sing along. Part of it's because I don't know. I don't think I knew any of these songs that I listened to this morning. But part of it is that I'm really focused on the words and not really focused on singing. I will go back at times and when I find one that I love, I'll put it on my phone or something so then I can go back and I can sing it throughout the day. You can sing along if you want. But I actually don't wind up singing. It's funny, I'm doing a lot with music. I don't wind up singing a whole lot there. And then I will go on to the next song. And, funny thing, this was song So Will I, 100 Billion Times by Hillsong. It really didn't speak to me all that much, I'm going to be honest, as I was starting. So I just started and I was like, okay, well, I guess that one didn't hit me too much. I wrote a couple things down, a couple thoughts. And then as I'd kind of thought that the song was pretty well over. So I just started doing my reflection. I usually wait till the end, but I just started doing my reflection. And then I had a part that just blew my mind. And so then I had to add that down there. But anyway, and so there we go. And that's what I did. So this morning I did 5 songs. And that takes about a half hour. Somewhere in there. Each song's usually about 4 or 5 minutes. And then you wind up doing a little reflection time. I don't know, maybe I spent 40 minutes on it this morning doing that. So, but anyway, that's how that goes there. All right, so here's what I want to encourage you to do. Again, do this once a week. YouTube, Pandora, Spotify, those are great versions. If you just want to listen to Positive Life Radio or put on a CD or something, that's great too. There, and then reflect on this. Do this one time a week. Now, all right, here's the other thing. This one it's not a part of the challenge. You don't have to do it. But if you get a song that you love, blows you away, send it to me. Like song that just gets you. Send it to me or send it to a friend. Just send it to somebody like, man, this song just blessed me. That's what happened to me this morning. I actually was laying in bed and I got a text message or a Marco Polo message from a friend who was talking to me about this song, Reckless Love. And I never heard that song, so I put it on while I was getting ready this morning, and it was like, oh, this song, I got to keep listening to it. So I've now listened to it about 15 times already today, and I've got another 15 to go there. But if you find a great song, share it. I'd love to hear it. And there, I just shared mine with you. Reckless Love by Corey Asbury. I'd never heard of him, never heard of that song. Loved it. I may or may not have gotten a little misty-eyed when I was listening to it, but I'm pretty sure that was my allergies kicking in. All right. Thanks, guys.